Are you your own worst critic? If you make a mistake or don't do something as well as you should, do you say mean, nasty, critical things to yourself? Or even if someone says something complimentary to you, do you brush it off, oh, they're just being nice? Hi, this is Jenny. Welcome to my channel and to these videos for musicians and becoming fear-free, letting go of the things that really don't serve you. So we can get on a roll of inner negativity, and let's face it, it feels really bad and it can lead to feeling even worse. And sometimes it just feels impossible to stop and to get back to feeling good about ourselves. So today we're going to do some tapping to acknowledge what is going on and start to slow that negative momentum. And then tomorrow, in day 18, we're going to use some affirmations and tap with affirmations to start to encourage ourselves and feel much better. So start by saying, I'm so hard on myself. And just notice how that feels. There might be a bit of self-righteous exasperation even in there, but notice also any weariness or sadness or, yeah, I've had enough of this. So let's start right away on the side of the hand, and we're going to investigate the two reasons why we continue to speak to ourselves in this way, and then get to a more neutral place. Even though I'm so hard on myself, I love and accept myself completely. Even though I'm so hard on myself, I love and honor myself completely. Even though I'm so hard on myself, I say such mean things. Things that I would never say out loud to someone else. And it feels awful. But I don't know how to stop. And even though I'm so hard on myself, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even if that's really hard to say. I'm so hard on myself. I have this habit of being really critical. Saying some really mean things. I judge myself on my past actions, on all of my mistakes, focusing on what I should have done instead of what I still can do. My inner voice gets so nasty sometimes. And I feel guilty and miserable. And a part of me believes that I have to speak this way to myself. I have to punish myself with words. I deserve this criticism. I should have done better. I should have tried harder. And that same part says, I have to be mean and strict with myself. Otherwise I'll just get lazier and I'll do even worse. I have to keep cracking the whip so that I try harder and improve. This old habit of being so hard on myself. I learnt this when I was very young. Perhaps it was even how I was talked to, or how I heard adults talk to themselves. And I learned that this was how to do it. that that was the right way of operating, of motivating myself with criticism and judgment, and even punishment. And how's this working for me? Beating myself up with these harsh words, with disapproval and criticism. It might get me moving in the short term, but it doesn't last. And at what cost? It feels so bad when I get so down on myself. So what if I could change this? What if I could speak to myself differently? And what if that was actually more effective? If I could be more productive and successful, and definitely happier, by speaking more kindly to myself, instead of being critical and nasty. I choose to slow the momentum of my thoughts. Start by observing them with curiosity. Ooh, how interesting. I'm being hard on myself again. I wonder what I'm really trying to achieve here. And as I notice these thoughts, I can start to shift the direction of them and start to slow the negative inner dialogue. Okay, so just take a breath. Just check in now, see how you're feeling, and listen to any of the thoughts that came up for you. There might be some thoughts in there protesting, this is a waste of time, it's stupid, you should be doing other things. Listen to those shoulds, those ways of putting yourself down. And I suggest you spend today just noticing, not even trying to change anything, just becoming aware of how often you're hard on yourself and the kind of things that you say to yourself. You can even write them down because they can be really sneaky and really slippery. And then tomorrow we're going to tap on 10 affirmations to encourage yourself, so we can start to create a new inner dialogue and feel much better and see if that works better. So thanks for tapping with me, and I will see you tomorrow for more positivity.